Hey, what's up, guys? This is True Potential, and we are back for another episode of Outlawcraft, Episode 3, Season 1. And as you can see, we are in the Nether Hub, and it looks so nice. Courtesies of, I want to say it was Misty and Munchkin, and Claire helped out a bit, I think, as well. But nonetheless, I figured that I now have 3 Wither Skeleton Skulls, and I don't want to fight the Wither necessarily traditionally because I'm definitely not prepared enough for that right now. But I do need the beacon, and I'm not entirely sure where the Wither kill area is. So I figured that I would either find my own or fabricate my own. So with that, I'm gonna probably head over to my base, and we're gonna make the area over there. Hopefully we can find an area and I don't have to worry about fabricating one, because it's gonna be a lot of work and a lot of pain. But just in case, I have the 3 most important materials here. Hopefully it's not patched. I don't think it is. Call it cheaty or whatnot, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, I would rather not have to do that anyways, because it's a lot of work. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and head over to my base. Later on in the episode, we're going to be doing some redstoning, getting a couple furnaces. I think I want to do 2. I want to do 2 smelters, industrial smelters, set up so that I can quickly and easily get my stone smelted, because I want to start laying the basic foundation of the wall. And in order to do that, I need the stone, because the stone is going to be like anywhere from 4 to 8 blocks tall, as the let's see, 4 to 8 blocks tall from the base before the actual stone brick part of the wall begins. So, but I need to get the outline laid out, and I'm stuck in the portal again. I need to get the outline laid out in order to do that. So, first things though, we need a piece of redstone. We need 3 pieces of wood, and then we need, what is it, 5? Or is it 2? It's 4. It's 4. 4 pieces of redstone. And crud, I don't have iron here with me, do I? The one thing, and I completely forgot to grab it. Iron. Well, I guess we're gonna go grab some iron real quick so that I can make this piston. I'm gonna go ahead and cut real quick. I know it just started the episode, but it'll be just a quick cut, and I'll be right back. I don't want to drag you through the nether just to get a piece of iron, so see you when I get back. Alright guys, so I actually just got the piece of iron, and I also made the lever that I will need to push the wither up into the bedrock. And then now all we need to do is dig around up above my portal area and see if we can find it. So, one moment while I try and get in the nether. Try being the keyword. Okay, so I also need to figure out or get a kind of a little short transport line set up to my base. I know that they've got this one here, and I could probably make a mid-stop, but or just kind of a short stop along the way. But honestly, I'd just rather make it so that I have my own little transport line, and I could probably put it on the other side of this. So we're actually not doing that. Let me eat something real quick. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig off to the side up here, and we're just gonna dig basically up until we hit bedrock, and put that there. Okay, so this is the bedrock level, like, basically. So we're just gonna pretty much see. It's actually, we're just gonna dig out this area up here as best we can until we can find what we're looking for. Alright guys, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna try right here. And I feel like this is gonna be an epic fail. It's certainly gonna be one interesting ride if it does fail. But this block right here has an air block above it. And it's probably the best area I could think of. So we're gonna try it here. I think that I need to actually put this down a block. So we're gonna put this here. No, not like that. And if I can actually get the appropriate... so annoying. Okay, there we go. Now we need to place the lever on there, or buy it. And when you do that, it'll press it up and hopefully into the bedrock, and then it won't be able to blast its way. So here goes nothing. We're gonna... Oh, I'm nervous now. This is gonna be bad. If this fails, it's gonna be bad. So here goes. Okay. And it's going. Oh, I gotta push it up. Oh, okay. It's up. And it's gonna it's gonna explode here in a moment. And it's gonna work. Yes, no, it failed. It failed. I failed epically. Well, kind of, not entirely. Oh, I failed. Yep, I failed pretty hardcore. But we did it. We got the Nether Star. At the loss. Oh no, I got the piston too. Okay, so don't want to die. Please don't let me die. No, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. No. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay, we'll just respawn, and we just gotta make it fast to the nether before stuff respawns. I knew that was gonna happen. Just knew it. So, for future lesson learned, we now know that the wither has to be in a completely surrounded by our bedrock, because if it doesn't, it'll break the blocks around it and escape. So, luckily we're not that far away in the nether. Luckily my base is literally right over here. There it is. This way. But yeah, that was a good fight. Okay, so now what we got to do? Let's see. Now that we've got the star, we need to go ahead and craft the beacon. So I have some obsidian. Yeah, all my stuff is here. Good to go. Hey guys, back, and as you can see, I already built the beacon. Had some technical difficulties with the previous video, and just needed to redo it. So, starting down where I started at that video, and we have haste 2 on the beacon, as you can see, haste 2 there. That way we can use the beacon to clear off the tops of most of this area, and I'm probably going to level out some of this down here too. Although this is cool, I need a good area to build stuff in. So at some point, gonna explore those caves. But as for right now, it's not really my plan of action. So, anyhow, I wanted to take a moment real quick to talk about some of the games that I'm planning on playing and adding to the channel here in a bit, in a few months. And those games include, let's see if I can even find a way back over to that area of the mountain. Anyhow, those games are probably gonna be a Halo episodic series. It's gonna be kind of like, basically I'm gonna start with the first Halo, probably the Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. We're gonna go ahead and play through all the Halos, except for Halo Wars, because I'm not really a fan of Halo Wars, but whatever. And until we get to Halo 5, and we're gonna do a playthrough, and that's just gonna be playing through the main missions. That you should expect to start seeing that shortly after Halo 5 is released, or whenever I can actually get streaming from my Xbox to my PC, because that's supposed to be a new feature, I guess, arriving with the whole introduction of Windows 10 to the computer and to the Xbox. So that should make my recording a little bit easier for those games. So that probably expect to see that as soon as that feature is added for the Xbox. And then I also plan on doing Fallout 4, and I'm not gonna do a playthrough of the previous Fallouts, because that would be extremely time consuming. Because Fallout 4 is going to be extremely time consuming anyways. So I would expect to see a playthrough of that after the Halo playthroughs. The Halo playthroughs shouldn't take too long. Missions usually aren't too big of an issue. You might be seeing me play co-op with Halo, so that'll be fun. I've got some good friends who like to play Halo and whatnot. But anyways, back to Fallout 4. Basically, it's going to be a mission by mission playthrough as well. Only those missions are going to be a little bit different. We'll probably also be doing some base build tutorials and other stuff on that. And Fallout 4 is just going to be a lot of fun to record, I think. So probably expect to see that one sometime in, I don't know, December or January of 2016. And then there's another game that I've been thinking about getting. A couple of the Outlaws have it, and that's Ark. Basically, Ark is a sandbox survival game that includes dinosaurs and survival. Its mechanics are kind of like Rust in a way, but it's I don't know. It looks really good. It looks really fun. It looks very well done from what I've seen so far, and I'm only expecting the game to get better as the developers gain more ground with it. So, really looking forward to that. I would probably expect to see that one sooner than later. So that's 3 new games that we'll be adding to the channel to kind of broaden the view of what I'm currently playing, just to kind of give it a little bit more life. I would also plan just maybe start seeing if I can manage the schedule properly, a couple episodes a week on Minecraft up until I start doing that, or start doing the other recording. And once the other recordings start, it's going to be 1 episode of Minecraft and 1 episode of the other each week, hopefully. Assuming I have the time with my current job. to do those recordings and to do the editing on those. The Halo playthroughs should be relatively easy to edit because basically it's just going to be a playthrough. It's almost basically going to be a walkthrough of each mission, and those shouldn't take longer than half an hour for most of those missions. And then for the Minecraft, of course, these ones tend to take a little bit longer to edit because I record each clip gets recorded over a period of a week, and then I've got a couple days that I devote to editing the video. So it's going to be interesting getting this schedule together, but I'm really excited for what the coming year has to bring with games, and it's just going to be a great opportunity to expand this channel. There's also a couple other surprises in relation to the channel that I plan on introducing, maybe on this one or on a new channel. I don't know. Still a little bit early to talk about that, but there are plans in the works for something different. Something a little less angled at gaming. So keep your ears open on Twitter, or keep your eyes on Twitter and ears open on YouTube for that. I'll be introducing or announcing more to come on those probably in the coming year when finances are a little better. But yeah, it should be good. I'm really excited for it. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and cut to the next clip, and I will see you guys in the next clip, obviously. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back, and it sounds like there's a skeleton down there who is dead. I could have sworn I heard the skeleton. Oh, I know there's this one here, but I could have sworn I heard a skeleton actually burning. So, well, you're dead. Okay. So, okay, well, now that that guy's dead, as you can see, a lot happened between the last recording and this one. I pretty much finished the outlay of the docks for the castle, except for the actual pieces of the docks that are coming out. As you can see, I have another beacon here. You can't see the beam from the other beacon until you get there. So there's the beam for that one and this one. There's a wither farm soon to come, which is supposed to net some pretty awesome results for wither skulls. So I should be able to get all the beacons made that I need to cover the entire castle area. So I built 2 silos for stone and cobblestone. I'm probably going to build some more, but these are going to get moved eventually. This is just temporary because this is the area where I was doing all my digging in. So you can see all this got terraced up using the same idea for the docks at the Outlawcraft town, spawn town, and it comes all the way up to here where everything is now pretty much leveled off where it needs to be. That got completely dug out, and that's actually going to go all the way down, and I've got an idea. It's going to be kind of like a glass gardens kind of setup with that. It's going to be kind of cool. I worked on a path, or I started work on a path that goes between this mountain and that one, and I'm going to do some more work with the waterfall that's on the other side that ends up spilling into a river essentially. So that'll be kind of cool. But anyhow, come up here. I wasn't able to include the clip of the redstoning for the furnace array, but it is done and it works perfectly. Every time you put the items in, it disperses it exactly where it needs to be. So that's really awesome. So anyhow, I'm gonna have to end the episode here. I've been trying to do recording, and every time I try to get recordings done, something comes up and I have to redo it. So this episode is going to be super late. It's going to get released on probably Sunday, as I can't even finish the editing today on Saturday due to more work. So with that being said, let's go ahead and end the episode here, away from the portal, so that I don't get all sorts of portal noise in the background. One more bit of news. I finally got my camera account set up and working, so I'll be able to do some good time lapses with that and whatnot. But anyhow, I'm glad you guys could join me on this crazy ride of editing and recording and whatnot, and I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, subscribe for more content, for more to come this fall. And I will see you guys next time. Laters.